Let's go. This is Alex Kidd in Miracle World. 1986, early platformer. Kind of copying Mario in some ways and not in others. It's a very difficult game, casually, and speedrunning wise actually, because the controls are very slippery and you get one-hit kills. So along the way I'm going to pick up some health, and I need to collect enough money to buy certain items on my way, like this motorcycle, helicopters, invincibility power-ups, that type of thing. So you'll see me spending a little time collecting money here and there. Oh, and you need money if you need to continue, so for safety reasons I might do that too. The money comes in like 10 or 20 increments. The big bags are supposed to be 20, but when they're in the air, they're 10, inexplicably, so the game lies. Yes, we are playing rock, paper, scissors.
Against the hand?
Against, yeah. This is, he has another name in Japanese, but he's Stonehead.
Okay.
Yeah. I think this is the planet Paper Rock, or no, you're from the planet Paper Rock in the English translation at least, which is just extremely silly and pointless. But
is there any RNG to the rock, paper, scissors, or is it set?
No, it's set. So
that's a very good thing.
Yeah, I considered trolling a bit, but I think I've done that before, and most people don't really react to it too well. So there's a lot of story. I mean, the Japanese version just cuts out some of the text drawing time. The boxes are the same, but the text draws in a different way. So it saves something like 20 or 30 seconds. You can compare them directly. It's not like you have to actually run the Japanese one, but when you can, you might as well. This game was actually built into a lot of Master Systems, and so most Master System 2 consoles, including all of the ones in the US, and many of the Master System consoles in Europe, I think. And the main difference is the controls are swapped, and Alex eats hamburgers instead of rice balls. Wow, that was pretty damn close.
I think my Master System has Hang On and Safari Hunt, actually.
Yep, that's another common one. Is that a modded one or just an American one?
It's a European one.
Yeah. The thing about Master System games is the vast majority of them are designed for 60 hertz, and there is no region locking except for Japanese games. I have to play this on a Genesis with an adapter, or on an actual Mark III, but yeah, this next guy is guess what his name is?
Rabbit.
No, Scissors Man.
Yeah, Scissors Head. Yeah.
Scissors Head, yeah.
It's really creative. He looks really weird with the eyes on the points of his fingers.
Yeah, I always look at the fingers aside being the eyes of this guy.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what the next boss will be.
Oh, I know. Yeah, we had another name for him growing up. I'll let you know. This level pretty much wrecks anyone trying to play it casually, because it's mostly spikes.
Oh my.
And there's some fairly precise platforming if you lose the bike, which you're probably gonna do if you play casually.
The bike has no slowing down, does it?
You can slow it down. You can slow it down like to almost nothing.
Okay, but you can't stop, right?
You can't stop it, no. It's kind of like the skateboard in Wonder Boy or Adventure Island. You know, you're moving to the right.
Yeah, it serves as an extra hit.
It does, yeah. But depending on what you hit, you're probably gonna die.
Yeah. Because you'll fall into spikes or something.
Right, yeah. All right, now this is the second time we're gonna use the helicopter. I think this level is actually equally fast without it, or perhaps even faster. But from just a safety standpoint, it's way easier to play with the helicopter and not much slower, if at all.
Yeah, you fly over all the enemies.
Yep.
Imagine this helicopter was a real life thing.
Where you had to pedal?
Yeah.
That would be a disaster. I think they thought that when they made the Genesis game because it's like you have to mash quite a bit just to get it going.
Oh look, it's
It's French fry guy.
French fry guy.
Yes.
Nice.
He basically looks like
A bag of French
like
fries.
a bag of fries. Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. This guy, he's a dummy. He just copies Stonehead. He doesn't learn. He uses the same pattern. This is the first castle, so like we've seen mostly side-scrolling, and then there's room-based levels. So this is the first room-based level. And my controller will get a little more crunchy as I have to do more precise.
Precise inputs and the Sega Master System controller are two, pretty much two opposites. So
Pretty much. Mainly the D-pad. But you get used to it, and then like sometimes I could adjust to a real D-pad, but it would be hard. Like for games that I already run. Oh, by the way, the pause button is on the console. So
Yeah.
when I lean over and hit the console, I'm trying to pause. And I have a weird contraption. So the pause button is like a just standard push button toggle. Or not a toggle, but a push button momentary switch. Mounted on like a bare PCB. It's good quality.
how can Alex Kidd live with such a large hand, though?
I don't know.
It's bigger than his body.
Yep.
Where does it keep them?
Nice.
So yeah, after the first round of rock, paper, scissors for each. Oh, this is the best level, by the way. I should be quiet until it's over. Okay. So the first round, they have their own, they just kind of give up.
Yeah.
The second round, you have to actually hit them. And yeah, like, it's rock, paper, scissors, you know. There are games that have rock, paper, scissors. It's just how it is.
More than there should be.
Yes. But at least it's fixed.
Yeah.
Random rock, paper, scissors in games. No thank you. There's pretty much nothing random about this game. Everything is either, everything is basically scripted. All the power-ups are in a cycle. So when you open a power-up box, it usually is either a fixed power-up, like a fixed extra life or ghost, or it's in the cycle of power bracelet, ghost, extra life.
I see.
Yeah. Now, we were supposed to rescue our brother, collect a letter, and he was going to give us a tablet that tells us how to beat the game. We don't need that. So, and you don't necessarily know what you need to do throughout the game. Oh, I was going to get a lot of money here in case I needed to continue, so I'm just going to play good instead. Play well. I can English. So this guy,
French fry man.
French fry man again. He's really dumb. I don't know why he doesn't change up his strategy. He copied it from the first guy and then just stuck with it.
Hey, whatever works for him.
Yeah. This particular kill is, I'm gonna try the fast kill because I've been doing so well today.
Nice pattern.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, if you stand in front of him the other way, like you can't, you can't avoid getting hit, pretty much. I don't think you can. But thankfully there's enough space right behind him, so casually just stand behind him and kill.
Okay.
And you know, if anyone wants to try this game, just go look up the actual order of rock, paper, scissors, because it's not worth getting stuck on that. Because when you lose a rock, paper, scissors match, you die.
Huh.
And you start the game with 3 lives.
Wow.
And continues cost 400.
Yeah, and these castle levels don't seem all that easy.
No, they're not. Like, I'm making it look easy, I hope. But well, some rooms have no enemies, but those jumps are not trivial. So you end up, you know, jumping up and down and
Huh.
that was interesting. I didn't jump far enough or
Yeah,
long enough.
At least that didn't waste too much time.
Yeah, you have a variable jump, so you can actually do that previous room faster. I was going to, but I think the death got me a little flustered, so I went into just automatic mode. There's a nice little thing there where you can just kill the frog from the brick below it. Why not? It's like they wanted to put in a lot of interesting puzzles in the game, and then they got through like half of each puzzle and said, that's good enough. I think they were trying to rush something out to compete with Mario. That would be my guess, because it is quite an expansive game. There's lots of items to buy, and it's kind of ahead of its time in that regard. I think they just missed a little bit on the core gameplay, and then the whole rock, paper, scissors thing is just silly.
Some of these rooms look evil.
The next one is very evil, and I always saved the invincibility power-up for this, but you can just do that.
Okay.
It's not that easy.
Interesting.
I'm just gonna die.
Okay.
I need to pause, so. I hope that wasn't too early. No, it wasn't. If you do that at the right moment when the screen is scrolling horizontally, it'll just screen wrap repeatedly. And eventually you'll get lots of funny sprites and crashes and resets. So, there was supposed to be a final boss there. It's just easier to fly away. The alternative is you can avoid that weird spiky section with the flying cane. So this pattern is what we were supposed to find the tablet for, to go determine. We didn't need it. Sub
GG.
15.
Really good.
Yeah. So that was Alex Kidd. It's the first game. It's the best game. There's also another good game, which is Alice Kidd in Shinobi World. The others are games.
Well done. That was
Yeah.
really good.
Good job.
44,000. 44,000.